Morning. Welcome to Yin Yoga for all levels. I'm Tammy, grateful you are here. This is a 30-minute Yin Yoga practice where we will focus on the shoulders and the wrists. This flow works the spine and the hips as well as the shoulders, elbows, and wrists. So be mindful and honor your body and do what feels good for you. We'll be holding the poses from 1 to 3 minutes. You will need a blanket, 2 blocks if you have them, 2 bed pillows, or 2 yoga blankets or large towels. So we will start in a seated position. Maybe your legs are extended out in front of you, or maybe you're even lying down on your mat. Wherever you are, just find stillness. Close your eyes. Resting the hands where they land. Palms down or turning the palms up to receive. Be bringing in this affirmation. I am grateful for this present moment. I am grateful for this present moment. Finding peace across the face, muscles around your eyes, skin above the brow. Connecting to the breath. On the inhale, circle your hands in front of your heart. Exhale, bow to yourself. Set your intention. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release your hands back to the knees or thighs and gently open the eyes. The first pose or shape we will come into is child's pose. So making your way into tabletop position. You can use the support of a blanket in between your legs or underneath the feet. I have sensitive feet, so that's where I place the blanket. Take the knees wide and toes touch if they do. If they don't, it's not a big deal. Stretch your arms out in front of you. So here we are working on the shoulders. Rest your forehead, or maybe you use the support of your hands. Rest one on top of the other and then place your forehead. So we'll be here in child's pose for 2 minutes. Connecting to the breath, finding a release and relaxation through the shoulders.
letting go of anything that does not serve your being, mentally, physically, emotionally. Gently slide your hands underneath the shoulders, press into the palms, roll up nice and easy. One vertebra at a time. Let your head be the last thing that rises up. The next place, come back into your tabletop position, Anahatasana, so melting heart pose. The knees will be underneath the hips, and then you're going to walk your hands out away from the body, melting your heart. Maybe your forehead rests on the mat. Let your heart sink towards the mat. So we're feeling that stretch across the shoulders, through the heart, underneath the armpits. Breathe here. You want to be mindful that when you're resting your forehead on the mat, you want to make sure that you can breathe. So make sure that your nose is not scrunching into the mat. Kindly bring the forearms back to your mat and then slide your arms till the hands are underneath the shoulders. Roll it up nice and easy. Walk your hands back out in front of you. And we'll come into Sphinx posture. So all the way down onto your mat. So we'll be in Sphinx for 2 minutes. We're actually going to do Sphinx 2 times. So the elbows underneath the shoulders, and then you can also give a little bit more relaxation to the lower spine if you walk the hands out some more. So do what feels yummy for you. Try to see if you can relax the lower body. Breathe in, maybe close your eyes, breathe out. So you want to keep that nice, easy flow of breath in and out through the nose. Have 3 principles of yin. The first one, to come into the pose to an appropriate depth. So finding your yummy spot, your edge. The second principle is to resolve to remain still. So sometimes that can be a little bit challenging. But we find to focus on the breath helps to ease the pose a little bit. The third principle is to hold the pose for amount of time. So the time, 1 to 3 minutes is the time today. So we have another minute here.
Slowly and kindly, bring the body all the way down to the mat, turning the left cheek to your mat and drawing the right knee up alongside the hip. So you want to try to find a parallel position with the foot. So try not to bring the foot in. You want to keep it in one line with the knee. Breathe. So we're releasing the lower spine before we move into our second Sphinx posture. Gently slide that right leg back behind you. Bring your head back to a neutral position. And then gently pressing back up into your Sphinx posture. We'll be here for 2 minutes. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out. So remembering that you can find a more relaxed Sphinx if you walk the hands out and then bring the lower body down or to your mat. Or if you need to, you can always come all the way down and place one hand on top of the other, resting your forehead. You want to honor yourself and how your body is feeling today. Slowly and kindly, come all the way down to the mat. The right cheek comes to the mat this time. And draw the left knee alongside the hip or wherever it's comfortable for you. The ankle in line with the knee or just as close as you can get there. There's no right or wrong, just what feels good for your body. Slowly and kindly, bring that left leg back behind you and gently your head back to a neutral position. Hands underneath the shoulders, gently pressing up into tabletop position. Feet come to one side, have a seat. We'll move into half shoelace. Extend the left leg long. the right ankle is going to cross over the left thigh, or you're going to draw that right foot towards the left hip. So the knees are stacked on top of each other. You can bring your props in to help support you. So again, you want to find your half shoelace. We'll be here for 2 minutes. And we're going to also come into Cowface pose with this half shoelace. So you're going to draw the right arm up, stretch it up, and then let that right hand rest behind your back. And then take this left hand out to the side. So the left arm extends, and then reach the left hand behind you. So if you need to, you can hold on to your shirt. Again, we don't want to bring stress or tension to the body. We're trying to release that. So you can always bring the blanket along the leg. Take a deep breath in, and you can fold forward, or you can stay upright. If you fold forward, you can also bring a block to rest your forehead. Again, you can stay upright if you wish. You want to try to rest the right forearm and elbow and bicep along the right ear. So you don't want it to be out here. You want to try to bring it as close as you can. So we're really stretching the shoulders here. And if you're folding forward, you're also stretching the left hip, the back of the left leg. You want to keep the opening through the heart. Stay connected to the breath. And once you find your pose, come to stillness. Slowly and gently bring the left arm out to the side. Rest the left hand. Reach the right arm up and relax the right arm. Maybe roll the shoulders. And bring the hands behind you, fingers facing the body. Uncross the right leg. So we're going to stretch through the palms. So grounding down through the palms, opening the heart. Feeling that stretch along the shoulders. So you're leaning back slightly. And release, other side. Right leg stays extended. Left ankle crosses over, or gently bring the left foot towards the right hip where your knees are stacked on top of each other. Remembering to do what feels good for you. So we're not forcing the body to go where it's not feeling good. Inhale, reach the left arm. Exhale, let that left hand rest behind your back. Extend the right arm out to the side. Turn the palm towards the back. So the palm is facing towards the back of the room. And then bring the right hand behind your back. Again, if you don't reach the hands, it's not a big deal. You can always hold on to your shirt or just let this right hand rest wherever it feels comfortable. Maybe it's just resting behind your back on the ground. Try to keep the left forearm and bicep along the left ear. As much as you can, you're doing great. Once you find your half shoelace pose, come to stillness and breathe. Staying upright, or again, fold forward if you'd like more. Slowly and gently release the right arm, extend it out, relax the right hand. Inhale, stretch the left arm up. Exhale, release it down. Take the hands behind you, fingers facing the body. Uncross the left ankle, leaning back slightly. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release. The next place we'll come to is butterfly, bringing the soles of the feet together. So bringing them out away from the body. So you don't want the feet really close to you. In yin, we're trying to make it a little bit more relaxing. Again, we're connecting to our connective tissues and bringing some nourishment in the body. So we're going to bring the hands out, palms up. So walking the hands out until the wrists are laying flat. The wrists are laying flat as much as you can. So you're feeling that stretch along the forearm, maybe even in the shoulders. We'll be here only for a minute. Don't forget to breathe. And always place blocks underneath the knees in this butterfly pose as well to help with the stretch through the groin and inner thigh area. Gently come back up. Let the hands slide in and then shake out the hands. So this time we're going to do it with the palms down. So walking the hands out until the forearms come to the floor or your mat, wherever you are. So maybe they don't touch. Really pressing into the palms. The mind begins to wander. Kindly bring it back to the breath. Thirty more seconds. Gently walk your hands back in towards the body. Roll it up. Shake the hands out. And then we're going to stay in butterfly for 2 more minutes. So you can be upright in your butterfly position or take a deep breath in. Exhale, hold. That affirmation, I am grateful in this present moment. I am grateful in this present moment. Kindly and gently inhale, roll up. Exhale, release. Hands come underneath the knees, guide them in the middle. Hands behind you, and then walk the feet a little wider than hip distance apart for windshield wiper. So releasing out the hips since we were in butterfly for so long. Gently side to side. Return to center, heel toe your feet back in. Rolling down onto the mat for our reclining twist. Hands behind the thighs, roll it down nice and easy. Extend the right leg long, draw the left knee in. So maybe you have your blanket to the right side of your body to rest your knee or a block. Guide the left knee over with the right hand. Extend the left arm out and then draw it up towards the left ear. So maybe you're bending the elbow, or maybe you can extend the arm. Making your adjustments as you need, modifying this pose that fits your body, doing what feels good for you. You can turn your gaze to the left, or head can remain in a neutral position. Keep closing your eyes, finding comfort here. Kindly return back to center. Gently and easy, draw both knees into the chest. And take the hands to the knees and gently circle. Massaging the spine, the outer hip. Three times one way, and then three times in the opposite direction. Back to stillness. Extend the left leg long. Maybe you bring the blanket, if you were using it, over to the left side of the body now, or the block. Whatever serves you. Guide the right knee over with the left hand to the left. Extend the right arm out to the side, or draw the right arm alongside the right ear, or you can bend the elbow. There's many options. Find the one that feels good for you. Maybe you bring your gaze to the right, or head remains in a neutral position. Connect with the breath when you find stillness.
Kindly return back to a neutral position with your head in the knee. Draw both knees into the chest, hands to the knees, and circle. Circle in the other direction. Return to center. Bring the soles of the feet to the mat for Shavasana, or resting posture. So you can take the folded blanket. If you'd like more support, you can bring that underneath the knees. Or you can unfold the blanket all the way and lay it over the body. If your back doesn't feel so yummy still, you can always bend the knees and let them touch in the center for constructive rest. Find a resting posture that is suitable for your body, where you can find peace and stillness for this next few minutes. Closing your eyes, allowing each and every muscle to soften and relax. Finding gratitude for this present moment, that your body can be at ease and stillness. And begin to bring awareness back into your body. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. Stretch the arms long over your head. Reach out through the fingers and the tips of the toes. Draw your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins, giving yourself that loving embrace. Carry your body to the right side. Make a pillow with your hands and rest your head. Use the support of your hands to help you up to a seat. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring your hands together at heart center.
Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bow to yourself in gratitude, kindness, love for this time you have given of nourishment and self-care, mind, body, and spirit. Inhale, rise. Exhale. May this day bring you much peace, love, and blissful moments. Namaste.